Hi everyone and welcome back to some more F1 2015. This is Carl Gunner Group of 14 here, and we've got round number 6 of our championship, and we've got the Monaco Grand Prix in today's video. Now this is an absolutely a nightmare circuit for F1 drivers. It's so tight, not many chances to overtake on this circuit, so getting a decent qualifying position is an absolute must. I'm going to try my best. I must admit it's not my favourite circuit, but I'm going to give it 110% in qualifying, and hopefully I will get within the top 5 at least. Right, here we go.
We're here in magical Monaco for this afternoon's qualifying session, which will be getting underway shortly. Qualifying will determine who'll sit on pole at this iconic track. These next few minutes could determine tomorrow's race result as well before it even starts. The driver on pole will be best placed to win the race, considering how difficult it is to overtake here.
Exactly. To be in with a decent chance of winning here, you need to be on the front row. Even a few places further back on the grid, and you've got to rely on a bit of good luck to come your way, as overtaking opportunities are very limited.
With this circuit being so challenging, getting a decent setup was an absolute must as well. And I came up with a setup that I was actually quite happy with. It didn't handle too bad, and yeah, I was quite happy in practice. I wasn't getting the sort of times that I needed to get into the top 5. I think I was only getting like 8th or 9th. But if we can really push it a little bit more on this qualifying lap, hopefully we can get in that top 5. Right, at the moment we're saying we're still in P1, so far so good, but I lose a lot of time through this section. Really tough. This is the section I hate the most. Right, so we've dropped down to P3. I always go into this section too fast and I can't get the brakes on, and then you end up cutting the corners. Well, that wasn't too bad. Up to P1 again, so no, drop down to P2. No. Didn't need to brake there, lost a bit of time there. Coming into this final tough section here. It's going to be close. I'm happy so far. Come on, we can do this. Oh no, wasn't quick enough through there. Are we going to hold P3? Oh, are we going to get it? Ah, oh, excellent. I'll take that all day long on this circuit. At least that gives us a half decent chance in the race, starting in 3rd. Right, so in this race we want to try and stick with Rosberg and Hamilton. I don't think, look, they were absolutely lapping way quicker, but I'm going to try my best. Right, that's key to this race and hope for the best.
Welcome to one of the most iconic race circuits on the Formula One calendar. It's Monaco, the playground of the rich and famous. Here's today's pole sitter, Lewis Hamilton. When I was speaking to him early on, I got the sense that he has total confidence in himself and his Mercedes car to take that race victory today.
He has clean air in front of him, so we'll be hoping he can create a gap over the first few laps. If the cars in 2nd and 3rd can keep close until the first round of pit stops, then they may be able to take advantage on the undercut.
The last Grand Prix saw Mercedes post their best performance of the year. They had a really strong outing and we'll be hoping for more of the same today.
It was a good performance, but it was just one race. If they want to maximise their potential in the Constructors' Championship, they'll need to produce that kind of form more often between now and the season's end.
Right, so here we go with the Monaco Grand Prix. So my challenge today is to try and stick with Hamilton and Rosberg as long as possible in this race and try and hold on to my 3rd position, because I want to stay within the points if I can, because I'm leading the championship by 9 points and I don't think I'm going to win it, so 3rd position points is a must. Right, let's try and stick with these two as long as possible if I can. Really tough start. Got Vettel behind me. He's going to be right up my gearbox all the way around this circuit. He's going to try and pass me at every opportunity. I'm not doing too bad so far. But I will always lose him through this section. Oh God. Oh, just nicked the wheel there. Wasn't the greatest start. Hold on to this position as long as possible. This race is so intense. Just one little mistake could cost you so much. You've got there is absolutely not many positions on this race to pass either. So the opportunities they're going to get are on the start-finish straight and up the hill bits. They're always going to try and overtake you on that section. Oh, here they come. Is Vettel going to make a challenge? Oh God, he's trying. He tried. And Bottas is overtaking Vettel on that corner. He really tried to overtake me there. But I don't think he really had the line to overtake me on that section. But he still gave it a good try. So that's what it's going to be like most of this race. Holding on to third position is going to be an absolute nightmare. But like I said, I'm going to try and stay as focused as possible all the way through this race and try my best. Like I said, it's not my favourite circuit, but I've got to improve on it. It's within the championship, so it's a circuit I'm going to have to get used to. Right, let's try and get this section a bit quicker if I can. Not bad, it's a bit smoother. Let's try and get in a gap between me and Bottas would be absolutely amazing. Right, we picked this race up in lap 6 and I've managed to hold off Bottas, and Vettel's managed to overtake Bottas just a minute ago, and now Vettel's right up my gearbox and he is really on it. He's lapping slightly quicker than me at the moment, so I know he's going to try and mount a challenge very soon. So we're going to have to be really careful and try and hold our position as long as possible, because we're really starting to feel the tyre wear now, and I think it's quite a few laps before we've got to a chance to pit in, and we want to try and get a gap if we can. Right, try not to make any mistakes. We need to try and put in some decent times even on these worn tyres, because we don't want to go pitting when it's really close, because that could determine what position we finish in if we muck up there. Right, coming into this section, got to try and do this section a bit quicker. I swear I'll keep losing the time. Oh God, there's literally nothing between us. I've got about 6 or 7 cars, or maybe more, right behind me. So much pressure in this race. Oh God, didn't mean to do that. So hard to get over that section without cutting the corner now and again. Really need to slow down a little bit more for that section, so I don't do that. I don't know many people that do this race that don't end up doing that at least once or twice. Right, coming into the end of lap 7. Right, is he going to mount a challenge here? I hold my position. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. God, and again, got to stop doing that, otherwise I'm going to get a 3 points penalty. And I don't want any penalties, because this race is going to be so close as it is. Right, let's try and improve on this section. Hope you're enjoying the series, guys. I'm really enjoying the races so far. We're on round 6 and we're leading the championship. Each race has been really challenging but very enjoyable. Right, let's try and do this section a bit better this time. Don't want to cut the corner again and get a penalty. Let's So let's try and get the brakes on, time it right. Much better. That's what I wanted. Right, let's try and put our foot down here and try and go for this section a bit quicker if we can. Just try and put a gap between us and Vettel if we can. Right, that's a much cleaner section as well there. Really happy with that. Right, coming to the end of lap 8. So far so good. Right, we picked this race up at the end of lap 9 and the pits are open, but we are not going to pit this lap. We're going to go another lap on these tyres. We're going to try and put a decent lap in lap 9, and hopefully when we pit that should be the difference, and hopefully we can keep our position in P3 because we've really worked hard so far. Right, let's go another lap. We've got to be careful because these tyres are really shot to pieces. We've really worked them hard around this circuit, so we're going to have to be careful we don't muck up here. I mean, going another lap is always a risk, but sometimes it does pay off. Right, go for this section a bit better.
60% of our starting fuel remains.
Really putting our foot down here. Right, so we picked this up at the end of lap 10, and this is the time that we've decided to pit. Right, let's hopefully get a decent pit in here. Hopefully our tactics have come off.
Complete, go now.
Right, that's not bad. Just over 2 seconds. That's what you want. Right, I don't know who we're going to...
Look after these tyres now.
NASA's just behind. Is that how it's going to end up? I'm not sure. Right, so let's go, go, go. We've got these new tyres, so we're going to have to be careful because these tyres are going to be different, have different grip. Just try and wear them in as quickly as possible. They're going to get the heat in around a circuit like this. Right, so we've got NASA behind us. Just try and put in a decent time this next couple of laps, and then we're hopefully, once all the pits are finished, we'll start seeing who's in what position. Right, let's really gas through this section, try and get the brakes on at the right time this time. Don't want to make any more mistakes.
Tyre temperatures look optimal. Good job.
Oh God, it was a bit better. So far so good. Oh God, clip the wheel there, be careful. It's starting to really get intense now, this race. Trying to stay focused. It's such a fast circuit around those sections. Such a minimal margins for error. Right, so we picked this race up in lap 14 and we're still holding position 3, but we've got NASA right behind us. He's caught up, and yeah, we're really struggling now because they're probing every opportunity to get past. I think NASA's lapping slightly quicker than me at the moment, so I'm going to have to really try and put some faster laps in, otherwise we're going to lose at this position. Oh God, got to be careful there. Another warning and I'm going to get a penalty. Got to stop cutting that corner there. Right, coming into the end of lap 14. We've only got 5 laps to go after this, guys. Really want to finish in this position if we can. We've worked so hard to stay here so far. It'd be a shame to lose it now. Right. So start of lap 15. Oh dear, I'm getting up. Gotta stop doing that. I've got to get the brakes on quicker in those sections. I think that's going to be our last warning. Such a tough circuit. Right. I think NASA's going to mount a challenge this next lap. It is so close behind me. literally almost touching the back end of my vehicle at every corner. It's going to be so close. Right, got to do it better. Bit here. Come on, brakes, brake, 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 brake. Yes, that's more like it. Really pile through this section as fast as possible. Right. So I'm really up for it now. Getting so close to the end of the race now. Right, so we come to the end of lap 15. Right, we picked this race up on lap 17, and NASA is making an attack at every opportunity, mainly on the start and finish straight. But he really wants to get past me, and I don't know how much longer I can hold P3 for. He is lapping about 0.2 of a second quicker than me, which is quite a lot of a difference on a circuit like this. I just don't know if I can hold him off. Right, he's going to try and mount another challenge here, coming into lap 18. I'll try and run it wide. Oh, Carl, pull it back. Oh, God, that was close. Almost ran it into the barrier. But yeah, on a few occasions I felt him tap the back of my car. I hope he doesn't put me out of the race. I'd be so annoyed if he does. It only take a little bit of a contact at the back round one of these sharp low speed corners and I'm a goner. But we've got 2 laps to go. This is going to be so intense towards the end. Can I hold on for 3rd position? This would be amazing if I can. Right. Try and get through this section. Right. Got it on standard mix. I might put it on rich mix going into the last couple of laps. Don't muck up it here. That wasn't too bad. Slow down a bit. I just don't want to make any mistakes. I'm feeling a slight wear on these tyres now. Now they've run in quite a few laps, but they should last until the end. They're going to have to. Oh God, slight contact, the barrier there. Right, coming into lap 19. Right, we jump onto this race at the end of the 19th lap, entering the final lap of the race. And NASA's made loads of attempts to overtake. He's made contact quite a few times and almost wiped me out. We come into this corner and he's taken me out again. NASA's taken me out again. He almost wiped me out completely. I cannot believe that. He really wanted to get past there and he's wiped out the back of my car. I can't believe I managed to control that, but we're still in P3. Can we hold this? We've got Verstappen behind us now. I'm sure he's going to try and mount a challenge here coming into this final section. I really can't afford to make any more mistakes. We're coming to that. Oh no, I've run it wide there. And Verstappen's come round the outside of me. He's going to try and overtake me on this section here. But can I close him out? Oh, I just managed to close him out. He's gone into the barrier there, but now we've got Vettel behind us. Now he's going to try and mount a challenge. We've only got half the lap to go on the final lap. Can I hold P3? This is going to be so close. Right, coming to this section, went too fast, corner cutted there, but we haven't got we've only just got a warning. We haven't got any point penalty, so we can't afford to do that again. Coming up to this final section here, so intense. Coming to the end of the race, so close. Don't want to lose it now. I've worked so hard to get to this position. Second to last corner. And Vettel's made contact. Vettel's just made contact with the rear end of my car. Managed to control it. Coming into the final straight now. Can we hold on to P3? Oh my God, they're so close. Oh, we just managed to get P3. That was absolutely amazing. I cannot believe I managed to hold on there. Oh my God, that was definitely one of the toughest races that I've faced on this game so far. I cannot believe how many times someone made contact with me on that final lap, but we managed to hold on and finish in 3rd, and that's given us another well-deserved 15 points for our championship. And look, we're still 6 points ahead. That's absolutely brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And also at the end of this race, I've left a replay of the final lap so you can have a look how close this race was at the end. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.